kickoff to get this game underway. On the move from inside his 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Looking to throw on first down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Gets down, and like they say, touchdown, first down, or get down, and he got 2 of those on that one.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Looking to throw. Dances away. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
So now it's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Lofts one high and deep. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
This is the matchup everyone was excited to see in this football game, and it doesn't take long to get to it. One of the best receivers in the game, one of the best corners in the game, one-on-one, quarterback taking a shot, and early on, it's the corner who wins, knocking it away for the incompletion. That won't be the last time these two guys go toe-to-toe, but this is where your eyes need to be all game long.
Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. The offense stays on the field. Opening drive, still in their own territory. They'll go for it on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Man, first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point in going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
Great place to start for this offense. Motion from the wideout. They'll give him 4 on the pickup in 2nd and 6. Short pickup of 4 on 1st down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Grabbed behind the line, it's Eakin. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage, but you could tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle for a loss.
Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Gets it out fast. He's run out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 26.
Hey, man, that's a frustrating end to that play. And I say that, man, because you need to give me everything you have. Like, I can't run out of bounds. I got a chance to maybe get the first down, lower my shoulder, be physical. My team needs a couple more yards to get the first down, and dude chose to run out of bounds.
They're certainly not out of field goal range here, but they want to try to pay off this drive with a touchdown. They'll go for it on fourth. Off the RPO, throw right, looking for the chains. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that fourth down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
They'll run it in the red zone. It's Jackson. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Alabama pushing the tempo. They go right back to their man on 2nd and goal. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
And this defense sold out for the run. I love it. Physical, downhill, 2nd and goal. Nice job getting the stop, forcing the 3rd down.
Snagged out of the air. He'll be stopped short. It'll be 4th down, and let's see what the decision is here.
Well, on that 3rd down play, they're just trying to get it to him quickly to see if he can do something with it after the catch. But this is a defense that takes pride in their ability to tackle in the open field. That was a fantastic job of rallying to the ball carrier in bounds and getting him down, now setting up 4th.
They've already converted once on 4th down on this drive. They are unafraid to make everywhere 4-down territory. Quarterback will keep it. And he's in. Pounded his way in for the score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
And I love the aggressiveness early. Love that they went for it on 4th down. They punch it in. They get the 7. And here's the thing, Palmer. I love the aggressiveness. When you start to get this goal-to-goal situations, the defense now, even if they get a stop, they got to go the whole length of the field against my squad. Love people that go for touchdowns instead of field goals down here.
Well, I think the offensive line also helps the head coach make that call, knowing that he can trust these guys to get it done. These guys are battle-tested. A lot of these players have been in big games and played in big moments. So here you are early in this situation. Let's roll the dice. Let's capitalize on this and trust those big fellas to get it done.
Final play of the quarter coming. To the air on 1st down. The sure hands, it's Eakin. Turning it on. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've reached a break, and Alabama has the lead as we get a look at the stats. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the 2nd. First play of the period, 1st down here. Wants to throw it again. Takes his shot. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Using his feet to buy time. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to them.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to make magic with his feet. Quarterback slides, and that is a punch to the gut to any defense to let a quarterback get out and move the sticks there.
You have got to have pass rushing lane integrity when you face this quarterback. On third down, someone gets out of his gap right up the middle. It's easy for the quarterback to see. He just tucks it and takes off and picks up the first down.
Makes the grab. It's Sparks. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the...
There he goes. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big game.
Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. This time he wants to throw. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. It's caught. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Notre Dame comes to the line, that last completion, giving them a fresh set of downs. He'll keep it himself. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss.
Second and goal, and the defense was not fooled. It looked like they knew exactly when that guy came in motion across the formation. They said he's getting the football. They played uphill, get the tackle for a loss, and force a third down and goal situation.
Now third and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Here's a heat. Wide out trying to get it in. A big stop from this defense as they force a fourth down, and a decision coming right now. The Tide will have to call their first timeout. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this fourth down. Fourth down and goal from the 3. Can the defense get a stop? And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Make no mistake about it. Bring in the beef, right? Bring in all the extra offensive linemen, the tight end. You know what we're going to do. We're going to line up, and we are going to smash fourth and goal situation. They are successful playing a little bully ball with the big boys up front.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Off the play fake on first down, the throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions, from go to 1 to 2, and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you can tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Making side adjustments here. And back to the air on 2nd down. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
I love the decision by the quarterback. He found the open man, just don't love the throw. Got to be a little bit more accurate, make it easier on your target.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Going long. Can't hook up on the long throw, and 4th down goes by the boards for this offense.
And I tell you what, I can justify when it's really short, but when it's 4th and medium on your side of the territory, man, that success rate continues to plummet down, and now they've just set this offense up in really good position.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Powers through the defender. And we've been waiting to see the spin move, and so too had the defense. They were ready for it. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Give to the running back. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
I know 4 yards doesn't seem like a lot, but, man, it's so nice when you can dictate to a defense. And 4 yards, back-to-back plays now set up where the whole playbook's available. I can do whatever I want. I can be aggressive. I love when offenses stay in that 3rd down and short range.
He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Alabama calls its 2nd timeout of the half. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. It's 4th down, and they can make the field goal from here, but it looks as if they're going to leave the offense out there. Trying to keep the drive alive. There's some room. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. Now down to the 12-yard line, it's 1st down. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. On 1st down, here comes this offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. Notre Dame has it now, 1st and goal. The Fighting Irish call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? After the run, now to throw. Gotta run it now. Touchdown, Fighting Irish! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So the final tally on that drive will be 31 yards, and they finish it off with the score from the 4. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Off-play action on first down. Here's the pressure. And they got it. We're just about ready to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Tide ready to roll on offense. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The give to the back. Ball is loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
The more hats you have near the football, the more likely you are to cause a fumble. So many guys with their hands wrapped around guys, the ball's bound to pop out occasionally, and you got to be in the right place at the right time.
Here comes the Fighting Irish out to get this drive started. They'd love nothing more than to take advantage of that early second half turnover and cash in and tack a little bit more onto this lead. Looking downfield on first down. He's going to take off. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on second and short. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll go to the air on second and short. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If you could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
Quarterback adapting. Oh, he's going to be brought down. A huge loss on the play.
And that is a huge play for the defense. Offense has it in your red zone. You're trying to knock them out of field goal range. The only way you do that is by creating negative plays, and they get the sack.
To the air on second down. Bring in the heat. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
I think he's showing you his experience on that decision right there. There was nothing open, so don't try to force it into coverage. You've got the lead. If it's not there, just throw it away. The head coach loves to see his quarterback make that kind of decision.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down? Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards out. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Gives it on the option. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, it's a negative play trying to run the football, and I think if you're on offense, you got to be thinking about throwing it now. You're trailing by a lot. You got to get back in this game. You need tempo, and you need explosive plays through the air.
They're working that left side. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
This is a tight end that not only is going to play with his hand in the ground, but he can line up in the slot as well and attack the defense vertically. He's too fast for linebackers to cover, and he's too big for DBs to cover. He's a real weapon in this offense.
Off the play fake on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive plays. Those 50-50 balls, when you get your hand on it, man, they got to start making those plays.
Got it in the middle. It's Marsh. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo booster.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
And you'd like to see the defense play a little bit tighter on those short yard situations. They give up the first down, and they better get ready because you can tell they're right back on the ball to run another play.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quarterback making checks. Second down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the wideout. Got his man to the left. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Off the play fake. Going for the big play. Got it. Touchdown tie. He got loose, and it was lights out after that. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And they cap it off with a 32-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. We've come to the end of the period, and Notre Dame has the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. They'll start this drive going to the air. That's caught. It's Clark. He's knocked out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 25.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you can tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
Clock is under 4 minutes as they come to the line for second down. Looking to fire. Unloads to the right. He's got it. Snags it and he's open. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
And that's why quarterbacks take their offensive lines out for all-you-can-eat wings. Clean pocket, able to step up, scan the entire field, and pick the open receiver.
They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And after that negative play on offense with the lead late in the game, I think there's still ways that you can be creative and run the football, but not be so obvious. So zone read type plays, fake dives and pitches to the running back to get him outside, jet sweeps. You can find other ways to keep the clock moving, even though the defense knows you're going to run it.
Second down, he'll throw it. Under fire. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
Ooh, I don't know, guys. Did he hear footsteps? Running over the middle of the field where all those defenders are lurking. I think that might have got in his head. That might have been a reason why he dropped it.
Certain moments in the game you know are just a little bit bigger. Here's one of them. Big play coming on 3rd and long. Firing deep. And he dropped it. Oh, what a missed opportunity. Nobody around. Just had too much time to think about it.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that. You can show your exotic looks. You can get the pass rush going. Everybody on the back end expecting throw. And that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
On 4th down, going to the air. Blasted as he lets it go. And they can't make the connection on 4th down, and they'll turn it over.
Love the coverage on defense there. 4th down, they were ready for the pass. And you saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
Pulls it, fired complete. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size.
And you got to love the versatility of the big fella. You can put him in the box and let him block big defensive linemen, or you put him in the slot and you throw him the football and have success.
Just a short pass to the tight end. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Looking to help the kicker out on 3rd down. From here, it would be a 59-yard attempt. Quick release by the QB. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage.
And I love when defenses understand the situation. It's 3rd and short. That ball's probably going to come out really fast, and the DB was ready for it. Threw it to the wide receiver. He broke on the football and got him to the ground right away.
Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. The Tide will have to call their first timeout. Gives him a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on 4th down. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. The offense changing the play. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
Listen, it's go time. We're trailing. It's the 4th quarter. We got to...
Makes a grab and room to run. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
Love the decision-making by the quarterback there on the RPO play. Defense took everything away deep down the field, so just check it down, get it to your guy in the right flat, and let him go get yards.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jackson. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Converts on 4th down, still going. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The Fighting Irish call their first timeout. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. The RPO, it's complete. He goes out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. It's amazing how fluid and potent an offense can seem when you get a great pickup on 1st down, and the tight end's a terrific place to go.
Tight ends nowadays are kind of like cheat codes. I mean, they just know so much about, right here, seeing zone, know when to sit it down, boom, positive yards, nice positive play for this offense.
And he scoots out of bounds, picks up the 1st down, gets the clock stopped, and now they're in business in plus territory. So the opportunity with a touchdown here to take a 4th quarter lead. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time. The defense will take a timeout, 25 seconds left to play.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or 2. Man, this game has been incredible to watch, and the offense comes through late in the game, takes the lead. What a clutch drive by this offense. Now, I'm looking at you, defense. We got the lead late in the game. I need you to go put this thing on ice and win it for me.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Wants to throw on 1st down. Here comes the heat. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that.
I just love the aggressive nature of this defense and understanding, hey, David, we need one play and this game is over. One takeaway finishes it, and they get it with the pick.
Yeah, and you do these situations all the time, right? You got the lead, the passing situations, you're playing the pass, and they play it beautifully, man. Drop back, great vision, break on the football, and they said, forget this. I'm into this game right now.
It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get a close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.